And hello, we have returned. Well, actually, I actually have some things I'd like to talk about. I don't really have a concentrated, real idea on how I'm going to phrase any of it, but, oh, actually, hang on. Bada bing, bada boom. Last piece of Stardust. For some reason, we couldn't get it when the princesses were with us, but now we can. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm gonna structure this or anything, but here we go. Anyway, I think the problem I had last episode, assuming that this is the next episode, I'm pretty sure that entire escapade that you just saw was in fact the last episode. I think it was because I was trying too hard, and you know, that's something that I have trouble with a lot. I always think that I constantly need to, break new boundaries, constantly, be more funny, be better at games, just do everything flawlessly, always and forever, in order to actually, get anywhere, or to make any of you guys happy. And, it, more often than not, just ends up making me look like a fool. So, I want to apologize for that, and, we'll get back onto this conversation in just a little bit, but it's finally, at long last, after we've got, 30 out of the 50 Stardust in the game? Yeah. It's time for us to finally make use of this stuff. Don't you want to talk about something else, like stars? How many times do I have to say it? I want to hear about Stardust, not just stars. I told you that if I don't know about it, nobody knows about it. So don't you want to talk about something else? Sup, pregnant lady from way back when? Didn't see you until Bale. You know him? Yeah, I do. You're back again, but my boss is not in yet. You know what? I have a good idea. Oh, okay. Hi. Here, she wants to talk about Stardust. Thanks. Wow, we sure are lucky we have a lot to talk about when it comes to that subject matter. What was that all about? Either way, you must be the folks who bumped into me in Bale, aren't you? Yes, indeed I am. Sorry about that. It's okay. By the way, what were you talking about? Stardust? You look like you've traveled all over the world. Well, not all over the world. I mean, we still have, 60% of a game to play. But, yeah, sure. I might as well just ask you about it. Stardust is a miracle stone, and if you collect them all, your wish comes true. And I have a favor to ask you. Why don't you give me the Stardust if you find some? Of course, I didn't say for free. I'll give you something rare that I found on my journey in return. What do you think? Not bad, huh? You don't have to, but if you happen to find some on your journey, remember me, will ya? I decided to stay in this town for a while. Okay, so here's basically the thing. This lovely lady will give you a very rare and awesome item for every 10 pieces of Stardust you give her. So she ultimately has 5 items. And we're gonna get the first 3 of those 5 right now. It's hard to find Stardust, isn't it? I guess I knew it, though. How about you? Oh, I got you some Stardust, son. And I gave you 30 pieces. Thanks. Thanks a million. In return, take this. It's the rare thing I promised you. We get the physical ring. And we get an amulet. And we get the War God sash. Thanks in advance for the next time. Alright, so let's take a little looky-loo at what those things we just picked up are. Because they are actually, well and truly, pretty sweet. Let's see, it should be at the beginning bottom, I would assume. Yeah, the physical ring raises maximum HP by 50%, which is insane. And then we have the amulet, which doubles the maximum magic a character can have. And then we have the War God sash, which raises SP gain by 50%. So basically, you want a character to become a super tank, you give them this. You want them to be your ultra mega super mage, you give them this. You want to level up characters' Dragoon forms super ultra mega quickly, you give them this. In fact, I think I'll be giving this War God sash 2 rows so we can get her to level 5. And then, let's see, you know what? I don't want to get rid of the Phantom Shield on Maru. You should have seen it. It was awesome. She was taking less damage than Dart was in the Barons. It was kind of amazing. But let's see here. Oh, good gorsh. Are you seriously still holding on to the War God's amulet? Wait, no, that's something else. Hang on. Yeah, okay. Hang on, let's see here. What can I give old Albert? I'm not entirely sure. You know what? For right now, Shauna, you've been holding onto that sapphire pin since we got it. How about you take the amulet? There, 200 MP. We'll make use of that, I very much assure you. And Kongle! Kongle, my buddy, my friend. Ooh, but the bandit's ring is much more useful on you, and you already have a ton of HP anyway. That's so lame. Hang on a second. Maru, how much would you get? Into the thousands, not bad. But, no. Okay, you know what? A shell is already extremely fast. Let's give you that. There we go. And we can use the bandit's ring on something else. I'll reallocate all of my various items as soon enough. Anyway, now that we've gotten the Stardust Conundrum all squared and put away, let's go back to what I was talking about. Basically, this is kind of something I've learned over the 3 years of Let's Playing that I've done. And that's basically try not to be anyone but yourself. I know that sounds kind of hokey and, you know, more than a little bit weird, but it's really genuinely true. Like, I don't know. I've gone through a couple of rough patches in my career of video game playing on the internet, as that is something I can actually call it. And I've personally found that really just being yourself, you know, talk the way you always talk. Act how you always act, and if people like you, they'll stick around because, well, to my eternal surprise, there are people listening to me talk right now, and that is absolutely absurd, and I can't say that I appreciate it enough. I really can't. You guys are the super greatest. You really are. And, on the subject of the characters and their abilities, I've been worrying about not being able to show off, like, everything every single character can do. When in actuality, that's really not the problem. Like, I was worried about, like, because, you know, I was going to show off Shauna's dragon ability. The thing is, I'm going to get plenty of opportunities to do that, because, like I've said, this game isn't even half over yet, so there's plenty of opportunities, and I've been worrying about, oh, maybe I'm not representing all of the characters enough. Should I, like, how often should I be switching them out? Like, so many, I'm worrying about every little tiny, minute little detail, and I'm not saying don't put effort into your work. Of course not. I mean, I've been putting a lot of effort into this, because, I don't know, Dart should not be a level 5 Dragoon at this point in the game. You should be midway through Disc 3, at least, before you get that kind of power. And I just kind of threw caution to the wind. He's like, you know what? Let's go crazy. Because it was my overwhelming fear that I wouldn't be able to show off everything, that's what happened. So, pretty dang silly in the long run. So, there you go. So, I guess I'll just say, hey, if you're worried that a certain character, maybe your favorite character that you've either, when you played the game, if you have, or if you just like seeing that character around in this Let's Play, then don't worry. They're gonna get more exposure. In fact, just to be on the safe side, Maru, I loves ya. I really, really do. But Albert has not been doing anything since when, you know, since way back when we fought Dole. So, and Rose certainly has been lacking behind, because ever since I got a Shell, and then Maru, and then Kongle, it's like, I've got so many people here. All so great. And I don't want to let all of my old friends fall to the wayside, of course. We've been waiting for you. Are you ready to go? Absolutely. Let's begin the shenanigans. Now let's set sail. There are no fights on side the Queen's Fury. In fact, it's actually something very, very special. It's something you're only really going to get at this point in the game. But when you see it, I think you'll agree that we're in for a fun time. Once it loads up, please load. Yeah, there we go. Check out this sweet boat. Rose, all up in the crow's nest. Because, you know, Rose is kind of, you know, standoffish. I don't know if you've noticed. But she's not really a fan of the group gatherings. Behold, it be Shauna! And she seems to be having a rip-roaring good time with them there birds. That's pretty swell. Many things have happened. Well, that's putting things lightly. I was put in jail, and Dart came to rescue me. We went with Lavitz, and now we're here, pursuing Lloyd. There are so many things I don't understand. The moon that never sets, the voice of Virage. I wish I could fly like you guys. Jana, you can fly. You can turn into a Dragoon. You have giant wings. You've flown before. Just throwing that out there. But it doesn't take me anywhere. Dart will laugh at me. I can say with certainty that he would not. Dart, I wonder where he went. And Shihakazing, we're playing as Shauna! Oh my goodness. This is like, do you have any idea how much this blew my mind? I spent this entire game just controlling Dart, and now I'm Shauna in the overworld. It's just so cool. Stand in front of this guy sweeping, and he is all like, oh, sorry, did I get your feet dirty? That's okay. And his reaction... Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't spoil it, but I want to anyway. We get to play as everybody, and that guy's reaction completely changes depending on what character you're currently playing as. He's nice to the women, but real jerk to pretty much everybody else. Now let's hang on a second, looking around. I'm not sure where it is, but I'm gonna find it. Whoop! Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. How dare you? What? Carry fuel? Yeah, it's definitely carrying all sorts of fuel. That's great and everything, but come on. Shauna, use your super duper sleuther skills. The more we shovel the fuel in, the more power the ship has. Yep, that's basic physics, really. I heard that a lettuce or something or another flew away at an unbelievable speed. That is true. She did do that. And, oh, there it is. Stardust. There are 2 pieces on the boat. And anyway, here's Kongle. Sup, buddy? Hi. Have you seen Dart? No. I'll look somewhere else then. Oh, Kongle. You're a man of very few words. But I can respect that sort of thinking. Anyway, here we go. Let's just run about the ship, try to find everybody, and talk to everybody that we possibly can, because every single character has something unique to say to every other character, and that is just awesome. Also, this is going to take up a lot of time, but you know what? It's just so ridiculous. I just have to show it off. By going in here, yep. Hello, madame. How are you? Oh, Miss Shauna. Say, how about having a julienne vegetable match with me? Absolutely. Let's play. I'm good at cooking. Oh, you want to play with me? The vegetable julienne contest. It's my passion. It's my life. It's my work. Please, wait while I get ready. You know, I just realized I should probably have reread the instructions. Oh, well, ready, and no, okay, yeah. You just gotta cut up everything. Certain pieces of vegetables take less slices than others. And if you constantly slice after it's already been, you know, cut up, then you make yourself look like an idiot, and you can't, like, slice up more vegetables. You just have to slice up more stuff than the other cook, the professional cook. Here we go, cut up that carrot. Cut up, I don't even know what that is. Maybe a cantaloupe? I think this might be a fish. Maybe it's a watermelon. No, a watermelon would be red on the inside, so, Interesting, interesting. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm stressing my arm out and actually getting tired. That's highly unnecessary for this minigame. There we go. I sure hope you have a plan for all of this food we're, you know, cooking up right now. I mean, we're not even cooking it up. We're just cutting it up, really. So that's something you should probably think about. Like we're not wasting food right now, are we? Is that something that's happening? I mean, I'm trusting your judgment, Random Sailor. Either way, I win! And I won by a fair margin, too. Not bad, not bad. I was expecting to lose pretty hardcore. I guess Shauna really is good at cooking. About time we found something she's good at. Oh no, Miss Shauna won. Oh, it's a record for chopping. Oh, it's a number for the number of vegetables. Say, would you like to play again? Oh, I would. I'd very much like to play, but not right now. Sorry, I have something else to do. I see. I understand. When you would like to play, call me. Well, thank you for helping with my work. It's nothing, but this is something for you. 1 gold? You are just far too kind, clearly. Okay, so we just went into a julienne contest, and that was pretty awesome. Let's see. If I could just, whoa, hello. It's famous among sailors that a phantom ship appears along the sea. Oh, really? A ghost ship? I'm sure that's not foreshadowing. Anyway, there's the second piece of stardust. Ain't gotta worry about nothing no mo. Alright, so who is in here? Ah, it's Albert! Hello, Albert. How you doing, Al? Big Al. Have you seen Dart? Let me get off the couch first. No, I thought you were with him. No, what are you doing, Albert? When you listen to the sound of waves, you feel like the world is breathing. It's very comfortable, so I closed my eyes. You are a poet. I'll look somewhere else. Alright, Albert just kind of keeps on chilling the way he does. I do deeply appreciate that Lavitz and Albert are actually two completely separate characters. They have two different ways of going about things. Albert's clearly much more cool-headed. But I still do miss you, Lavitz. Rippin' spaghetti, never forgetty. Anyway, hello, 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 Hashel. How are you doing? Hashel? ... Yeah, he's contemplating, and I shouldn't disturb him. And disturb him we shall not. However, I'm pretty sure I missed a crew member downstairs, and I will not miss her. If you think I'm not about to show off every single conceivable combination of characters talking to each other, you got another thing coming, let me tell you. Let's see. There she is! Sup, Maru? What are you doing in here? Yeah, you know, being adorable. I'm just bored. You know what? Let's have a pillow fight. Sorry, I'm a little busy now. You're boring! Oh, Maru, you silly, silly gal. Shauna's got some deep thinking and talking to do. Also, she has a very clear, like, unrequited love sub-story in this game. Although it's not unrequited, it's just Dart's stupid. So, that needs to get sorted out before, anything else happens. Let's see. If I remember correctly, Dart should be right here, actually. Yep, there he is, hanging with the captain. Here you are, Dart. I choose to ignore you momentarily. And climb this ladder, haha! You think you can control where I go and when I do things, game? Well, I've got another thing to... wait, you've got another thing coming! Yeah, that's the phrase I was trying to say. Woo, I'm good at my job. Alright, climbing up a thing. Gonna go talk to Rose. Only good things can come from this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got stuck on the ladder. Hey, Rose. How's it going? Feel like being, happy? Rose? Do you need me? I don't need anything from you in particular, but I was just wondering how you were doing. I was thinking about Dart. Just kidding. So Rose does have a sense of humor. Call me a crazy person, but I think she just might be warming up to us. Took long enough. Seriously, we're halfway through disc 2, Rose. Why you have to take so long to become our friend? Alright, well, I guess it's time to talk to Dart then. Every single character is going to want to talk to a specific person, and once you do, you trade off, and then you become that character. So, say goodbye to Shauna. Hi, Dart! Dart? When humans go to sea, there's a lot to think about. Friendship, love, life, and romance! Probably Dart's heart is wandering in the Mother Ocean. Is that really what you said? Such a scary face. You must be thinking about the black monster. Oh, Shauna, is something wrong? Awkward pause. I've been thinking too, about the past and future. And about you and me. You and me? Eventually our journey will end. Well, yeah, but it's gonna be like another 50 or 60 episodes. Yes, eventually, but I wonder where we'll be. I want to be next to you, Dart. But nobody knows about the future. Okay. Love and sailing are alike. If you don't swim against the waves and just enjoy it, you will overcome it. Thinking alone is sometimes good, but sometimes when you need to listen to others, your way will open up. So you're saying talk to people, huh? Very well. The Black Monster. I still don't know anything about it. Other than it's just a huge jerk. Maybe Rose might know something about it. And now we're playing as Dart. I know, right? Wow, who would have thought we'd ever get to play as Dart? Woo! Alright, let's see if we can get anybody to talk. Say anything funny or interesting. Michelle, how you doing? You gonna say anything? Michelle? Nope. I guess it's not time for him to talk. That feels like a fourth wall break. Is that what that is? It's like, I guess it's not time for him to be running around talking to people. I suppose that very well might be the case. I gotta go talk to Al. Yo. Albert. Fat Albert. Big Al. Why is it that pretty much, like, with the exception of Weird Al, every, like, nickname for people named Albert or Alfred are all, like fat names. That's weird. Have you seen Rose? No. But are you going to ask that question to everyone? Yeah. To Shauna too? The human heart is more complicated than waves. And thanks for me. Look, everybody on the team, you're gonna have to be more direct with Dart, okay? He is a moron when it comes to this specific topic, okay? Like, for realsies, yo, okay? Yeesh. You guys gotta stop dancing around the subject. Yo, Maru, how you doing? Have you seen Rose? I don't know. You don't know if you've seen Rose, or you don't... Like, what's that supposed to mean? Anyway, I'm totally bored. Hang out with me. Hang out with me. Next time. It's totally boring. I'm gonna tell Shauna that you were looking for Rose. And of course, Dart doesn't really seem to think that's a problem. Oh, I love these characters so much. They're so silly. Let's see. I guess all that's really left to talk to is Kongo. I wonder if he'll actually say words this time. It's conceivable. Oh, wait, I guess I should also probably talk to Shauna. Whatever. You know. Anyway, Kongo, what's up, buddy? What are you looking at? Flame. The life that drives such a big thing. You will be a flame that drives big thing. Why does everybody always have to be so aloof and, like, mystic sounding whenever they talk to Dart? Why can't anybody just say stuff? Like, seriously, Kongo, just say, hey, Dart, I think you're friggin' cool. Oh, and? Hey, you're in the way of my cleaning up. Sorry. Sheesh. Hey, Shauna, how's it going? Have you seen Rose? I don't know. You have seen Rose! You're a liar! You need her for something? Well, it's not that important. Well, considering how many characters said asking Shauna that would be a bad idea, that really didn't end anywhere near as badly as one might have assumed. Dart, you big old dumb dummy. Alright, fine by me, fine by me. I do have to wonder how Dart doesn't know where Rose is. She would have had to have walked past him to get up onto the crow's nest. But, whoop! Whoa. Dial it back down a couple hundred notches. I almost forgot. If you think I'm not gonna go into that Julienne contest with Dart, you got another thing coming. Okay? Every character is going through that competition because it looks absolutely ridiculous to see some of these characters chopping up vegetables. And I will show no remorse. Go, go, go! We must enter that competition, Dart. Can you do better than Shauna? We're about to find out. Oh, it's Mr. Dart. It's Mr. Pants now. Say, how about having a Julienne vegetable match? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, deal. I'm good with knives. Yep, that's pretty much his, that's the extent of his experience. Hopefully it's good enough. Let's go! And it's time for choppy. And, okay, and that. Okay, come on. And a carrot. Why is this cantaloupe thingamabobber gotta be so hard to cut up? It takes like a bazillion cuts in order to make it work. Okay, keep going. We're falling behind, Dart. Come on. I thought you said you were good with knives. Come on. Come on, Dart. Chop up that fish. Chop up that whatever that thing is supposed to be. Chop up that other thing, whatever it is. And, could you stop handing me off so many of those freaking melon thingamabobbers? Random. Wow, I just had the biggest brain fart ever. I completely forgot what this person's occupation was. I was like, chef, sailor, proctologist. I was like, no, there's only one of those things. Okay, come on, we're doing okay. We just might win. Come on, Dart, you can do it. Don't want to look like a fool in front of all these, I don't know, they're like triplets, I guess. It's like, a woman gave birth to triplets and they all ended up working in the exact same place. Who'd have thunk it? Phew! Alright, and Mr. Dart has won once more. And apparently I broke one of my 2 records. Hang on, see the best score! The best score is... Yep, okay, 44 vegetables on Shauna. Although Dart is significantly better at chopping. Interesting. No thanks, I'm busy now. Yeah, well, you're a big old duty face. How dare you not want to constantly do nothing but julienne contests. You sicken me, sir. Away with you. Okay, now we may go and talk to Rose. Like I said, man, I knew full well. It takes up a bunch of time, but you know what? I don't care. I'm playing my favorite video game ever, and I'm gonna have fun. And if you got a problem with that, well, I'm terribly sorry for making you feel bad. But, I cannot change who I am, people. I can only do and be who I am. And who I am is apparently a guy that likes seeing characters chop vegetables. Which sounds extremely weird when you say it out loud, but there you go, I guess. Anyway, there's Rose. Let's talk to her. Here you are, Rose. What you doing all the way up on this here crow's nest being a big old Debbie Downer? Why are you such a Debbie Downer? Stupid ladder. Here you are. May I help you? It's about the black monster. I thought you might know something about it, Rose. That's right. You're traveling just for that. Unfortunately, I have nothing to tell you. Oh. Well, that was a waste of time. What are you gonna do when you catch the black monster? What are you gonna do with him? Kill him to avenge your parents? That'll satisfy your feelings? Revenge does not generate anything. And that's what I learned from Lavitz. To tell you the truth, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Or even what I want to do when I face the black monster. I just want to know what he is. I see. Well, I can tell you one thing. Do you know what is the source of the power of Dragoons? War is not in human nature. Humans fight by making themselves enter insanity. It is the same for revenge. This is a tool to amplify the insanity. And this insanity is the source of the power of Dragoons. The Dragon Knight. I didn't know that. Someday, something will happen. And if you can't chasten your insanity, I wonder if you'll be able to endure it, given the size of your spirit. Sorry, it was just nonsense. It's okay. When I finish with Lloyd, I'll go on my journey to pursue the black monster. When I face him, I'll find my own answer to that. Look at that character growth. You went from just straight on wanting to murder it to not knowing what to do. It's very interesting. Although still, man, revenge. Very underrated. I guess it's time to be Rose. Mine is not a journey. I'll take a walk for a change. Alright, we're playing as Rose! Oh my golly gosh! Who would have thought such a thing would ever take place? Not I! Not I. Alright, moving down, gonna talk to some people. Gonna talk to some people tonight. Oh man, what time is it anyway? It's only 10:30. By Jove, I've got plenty of time for more boat shenanigans. Yo, Dart, boat shenanigans.